I find most people have very little understanding of the actual setup and reason for a homeowners association. There's often a negative perception by people that there's a us versus them sort of mentality, that this homeowners association is this big entity that's there to be draconian and put rules in place and spoil your fun.
Yes. But actually you own that property, so you have a way to be involved in that and you have a say, basically.
No, exactly. And I think the way to look at it is to understand that, when you have a home that is completely freestanding, that's not tied to anybody else, you make your own decisions about that property. You decide what type of wall to put around, what security to put around, how much security you need. Do you need a 5-strand electric fence? Do you need a 3-strand? Are you going to pay more for security, or are you not that fussed about security, but you want to spend more on landscaping? Those are all your decisions, and they're easy to make because you don't have to consult with anyone else to make those decisions. But now if you're going to share space, there's huge advantages. Obviously, there's efficiency of cost because everybody's pooling their resources together. So you can put together that bundle and get more with your money from a security perspective, from a landscaping perspective, from a facility perspective, tennis courts, squash courts, gyms, swimming pools, that kind of thing, communal parks. But a big downside is that you then have to learn to get along with your co-owners. Yes. It's not just the way that you want it. And sometimes that can cause friction if you are someone that wants the homeowners association to look at spending more on security. You might clash with someone that is now saying, well, we've got enough security, we're fine. Let's rather put money on a new jungle gym for the park because you've got small kids. And the elderly people down the road are saying, no, I want a healthcare facility with frail care. So if you have divergent values in an estate, it can cause conflict. And your homeowners association is there to assist with the management of that. Even though your homeowners association, I always say to my clients, you are your homeowners association, because every owner is a member. But you can't have every single person running every single decision daily, because you'd never get anything done. If I had to phone up everyone in the morning and say, is it okay if we do A, B, and C for the day? You'd never get anything done. So you have an annual general meeting normally. You appoint 7 to 10 people to do the decision making, and those are the people that make the decisions for you. If you're not happy with the way that they're making decisions, well, then next year at the next AGM, vote in someone else, or stand up and vote yourself in.
So basically get involved. Don't just stand back and be a spectator. If you're going to be part of an estate with the homeowners or even sectional title, you do have a way to partake in the decision making. It's not just someone else making decisions for you and your house, basically.
And being on the board doesn't mean that you spend 4 hours of your day every day doing admin for a homeowners association. It's normally a once a month obligation with a once a month board meeting. Your estate normally would hire or employ either external management company like a Whitfield or an Angor, one of these management companies that run estates for you, or you would hire in a manager and have internal employees if your estate is big enough, and that's viable then to have this internal management team.
And that's doable and probably worth it if you want to just take charge of your own investment that you've now paid to live in this beautiful estate. And I think I would want to be involved if it's just a few hours a month.
Well, exactly. It's less than if it was freestanding and you were doing it all yourself. So yes, you don't have to, but it's just a few hours, and then you can be involved and be sure that your asset is being managed efficiently and that your investment is being taken care of. So I do think it's worthwhile.